Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here, solo dolo. Let's get right into the news. First story, NFL star Antonio Brown smuggled the OnlyFans influencer who went viral for licking a toilet seat into his hotel room for a steamy fling the night before he stormed off the field during a game. According to the Daily Mail, AB snuck Ava Louise into the West Inn in Jersey City last Saturday in defiance of the NFL's COVID rules and filmed a series of pornographic videos which AB insisted that she share on her OnlyFans account. Ava Louise, who went viral in 2020 after she filmed herself licking a toilet seat in a bid to catch COVID, told DailyMail.com that she spent an hour with the wide receiver and snuck past security to join Brown for the sex session. She first connected with AB on Instagram in 2018 and said that he began messaging her again on New Year's Day and asked her to come over and hang out with him at his hotel. She said, "I've been speaking with Antonio since he DM'd me on Instagram in 2018, and we have been on and off messaging here and there. We've never been able to hang out or anything because we've never been in the same area ever." She said she was preparing for a night out with friends on New Year's Day when Brown began messaging her. She told the publication that AB had seemed disturbed before their sex session and had left her rambling voice messages and went on a rant about COVID and NFL rules. "He was mumbling in the messages and not making sense. Honestly, I thought that he was drunk," she said. "He kept saying, 'I have money for you. I have a bonus for you.' And I was like, 'What are you saying?' And I just thought that he was weird. I thought, okay, I'll just go see what this is about because it's Antonio Brown. It's the day before the Jets game. I'll go." The text exchange screenshots show AB dropped his location and told her to put me to bed. She said she spent an hour with the wide receiver and snuck past security to join AB for the link up, adding that he had wanted her to spend the night with him, but she initially declined after discovering that she would have to be smuggled out of his room ahead of his 7 a.m. meeting with Tom Brady. She also said that the following day she texted him the videos of their sex session but did not hear from him again until after the game when she asked why he had stormed off the field. Louise says that she is concerned about Brown's mental condition and felt compelled to speak out after Sunday's dramatic events. "I had no intention of exposing Antonio Brown ever, but then I saw what happened and I thought, oh my God, I've seen the events leading up to this breakdown. I'm involved. I really couldn't understand half of what he said at the hotel because he was mumbling. This man really did not seem okay." Ava also shared that she caught COVID to her Instagram story and called for the Bucs to test their team. On Wednesday, Antonio Brown said that he is going to have ankle surgery and accused the Buccaneers of covering up his injury and forcing him to play while he was hurt. "Because of my commitment to the game, I relented to pressure directly from my coach, Bruce Arians, to play injured," Brown said in a statement via his attorney, Sean Burston. "Despite the pain, I suited up. The staff injected me with what I know was a powerful and sometimes dangerous painkiller that the NFLPA had warned against using, and I gave it my all for the team." AB did not reveal which ankle was hurt, but he said that he played with the injury until it became untenable, adding that he didn't quit on his brothers, but he was cut and thrown out by the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers officially released Brown on Thursday after accusing Arians and the Buccaneers organization of mishandling his ankle injury. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have terminated the contract of Antonio Brown effective immediately. While Antonio did receive treatment on his ankle and was listed on the injury reports the week leading up to last Sunday's game, he was cleared to play by our medical team prior to the start of the game, and at no point during the game did he indicate to our medical personnel that he could not play. "We have attempted multiple times throughout this week to schedule an evaluation by the outside orthopedic specialist, yet Antonio has not complied. Maintaining the health and wellness of our players is of the utmost importance to our organization." Now just picture me today waking up, getting ready to do the news, and I'm looking through all the different news sites, looking at all the stories that were popping off, and I couldn't find anything that sounded even sort of interesting. And then boom, it just lands in front of me. Ava Louise, who has been on this podcast before, was the girl who was sleeping with Antonio Brown the night before his big epic viral moment. Now, Ava Louise, if you're familiar, the toilet seat licking, that's not the only thing that she's done that has made headlines. You might remember also she was nearly responsible for the breakup of Mike Majlak, aka Logan Paul's friend, and Lana Rhoades. And then, yeah, she licked the toilet seat and a whole bunch of other stuff. But let's just say that she is pretty much the queen of being messy in this culture at this point. She really kind of picked up where Selena Powell left off. Not that Selena Powell really left off since she was on our Patreon throwing ass the other day. I am surprised, I guess you could say, that Antonio Brown was messing with a girl who has such a history of exposing men, given that he's probably more famous than anybody else we've seen her publicly linked to. And it's interesting how in this Daily Mail article, she basically says that she wasn't planning on exposing him or revealing what happened, but then she got worried about his mental health, so she decided to take a stand and go and speak to the press, which to me doesn't really seem all that sincere, because if you really were worried about his mental health, why would you want to come out and expose the fact that he was smashing you just days before, or the day before his whole big incident happened? It's almost like Ava Louise just wants some clout and wants to be involved in this very, very big story. I bet she kind of regrets that she didn't get this out a few days ago. Anyway, guys out there, especially guys with money and guys with fame, be careful around these girls, because you never know. They always got a trick up their sleeve, let me tell you what. YouTube, if you enjoyed this here, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back real soon. Appreciate you.